You are blue. Hi. You are blue.
You're blue. Blue through.
You are blue. This is a first on the Oprah show. We have never had a blue man. In all these years, really.
Well, you don't have any blue makeup back there either.
No blue makeup. We don't have makeup for you. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Thank you.
So how did this happen? You weren't born blue, obviously.
No, I don't think so.
Your scalp is blue.
And it's not makeup. I know for all of you who are watching at home, it looks strange. It looks blue.
Well, it all started when I saw an ad in a magazine.
Yeah.
It was for a colloidal silver generator. And it was just a picture of a daisy that had apparently been desiccated, that had been plunked in a glass of colloidal silver, and it looked like it was freshly cut.
Yeah.
And about the same time, I heard that colloidal silver was useful for treating petroleum poisoning. And I had a friend that had petroleum poisoning from working in a machine shop from the time he was, oh gosh, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
I ordered the generator, and I would go see him every day, and we'd each make a glass of colloidal silver, and we'd drink it, and
you were drinking it for his petroleum poisoning?
well, figured I might as well drink it too if it was such wonderful stuff.
Yeah, because you thought it was going to do what for you?
I had no idea.
But why would you drink it if you didn't think it was going to have some health benefits?
Oh, I wasn't going to say, here, take this. You know,
Yeah.
I thought the kindest thing to do was to take it with them. You know, just make them more comfortable with the idea. And it was about that time that I noticed it having some interesting effects.
Like what?
For me. Well, I'd had a problem with acid reflux. In less than 3 days, that was just gone. So I kept taking it, drinking it.
Drinking it every day?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And drinking how much of it? I don't know what
Oh,
colloidal...
at least a 10-ounce tumbler.
A 10-ounce tumbler?
A 10-ounce tumbler, but it wasn't very strong.
Let me stop you right here. Dr. Oz, what is he talking about? No, I just mean, what is colloidal silver? What is that?
This is what it looks like. Colloidal silver. By the way, it's a very old therapy. I mean,
Yeah.
for thousands of years, humans have realized that when you put silver in solution, it actually is bad for bacteria. And the reason for that, by the way, is it prevents the bacteria from making energy. But it does the same thing to our cells also.
Yeah.
And so this ailment that makes you, and I'm going to call it that because you're through and through blue. It's not just on the surface. It is called argyria. And what ends up happening is the blue gets into your cells, the silver.
Yeah.
And you know how you get silver in a photographic plate? When it gets exposed to sun, it turns a color?
Yeah.
Or light even? Well, the same thing happened to you. You basically tattooed your entire body with this silver.
Well, it's going to save me a lot of money at the tattoo parlor, I think.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
I got to ask you, the reason that it's catching me a little bit off guard is
I love that something has you off guard.
I just can't see using something that fell out of conventional use when we developed antibiotics, because we had something that worked better than colloidal silver. And we, by the way, still use silver in some instances when little babies are born to make sure that they don't get a sexually transmitted disease as they're being pushed out. We actually put it in their eyes in silver nitrate. We use it for burns. So there are some places where it plays a medical role. But why would you not talk to a physician about this? Or at least when you started turning an interesting shade of blue.
Well, I didn't turn blue from drinking it. I didn't turn blue until I started putting it on my face. And the reason I did that was I was taking care of my parents in their home. They both had strokes. And when my dad was going downhill and it was apparent that he was going to die soon, I was really stressed out, and I developed the most unbelievable case of dermatitis you've probably ever seen. And I dabbed a little bit of colloidal silver on things like cat scratches before, and the effect was remarkable.
I'm not disagreeing with the
Well,
possibility that colloidal silver can have a benefit.
Oh, yeah.
But you're making it yourself.
Yep.
Which means you don't actually know for sure how much is in the solution.
When did you start turning blue? Back to the blue part.
Okay. It was very gradual. It was over a period of probably 2 or 3 months that I actually did this. And it was so gradual, nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed you were turning blue?
No. Well, I never got outside in the daytime.
Yeah.
The only time I went out was to go to the grocery store to get groceries for the household.
When did you start to notice, hey, I'm a little blue?
It wasn't until a friend came by.
A friend came by.
And who hadn't seen me in a while. And he looks at me and, what did you do? I said, well, what are you talking about? He said, well, what do you got on your face? I said, I don't have anything on my face. He said, well, yes, you do. You better come here. And he stood in front of a mirror with me, and then, I thought, oh, gee.
Gee, I'm blue.
Golly.